Howdy, Beeflap Bart here, and welcome. Alright, a little something different this evening. The Raft, or Raft. This being the original one. Not the $5 copy version, but the $20 version. I'm going to start off in creative mode just because I wanted to experiment with a few things before going back to one of my current save games, or I could start a fresh one. But starting a fresh one just takes too long to start getting established, so I'll probably go to one of my other ones just for the sake of it. When you first start off, whether you're in creative mode or one of the other difficulties, you start off, you're on 4 planks or 4 raft sections, and in creative mode you don't have to worry about things trying to kill you. But in normal modes, you will have a shark that will be swarming around your raft and periodically will attack your raft. And this is information for people who have not played it before, by the way. And he will attack the raft sections and actually destroy it. So you don't want to build all the way to the edge. A nice little feature that was added in was the ability to paint things. Now, the first time I played this was actually when it was still free. Version 1.03, 4, 5, and 5B, I think. I still have those versions, but they are not multiplayer. See, there's a shark right there. I don't know if you guys could see him when he went by just then, but... with this version, the actual release version, it is actually multiplayer, and you can do PvP, but everybody starts on the same raft, so it's kind of pointless, right? For giggles, in creative mode, what I end up doing is this. This is my little home platform. You don't have to worry about hunger or thirst or, being dead, but create my little starting platform, and I'll build out from here, and I'll build something over here, build something over there, build something over there, test out a few features here and there. So I'm just going to go ahead and build off like 10. Not really the best idea, because if the shark in normal modes were to attack here, all this stuff would go away. No bueno. Now, in creative mode, naturally, everything is free. You don't have to worry about resources. But, in the normal modes, you are drifting. You're pretty much stationary here now, so you're not going to go anywhere in creative mode. And as you're drifting, you'll see debris in the water, and it'll be wood planks, it'll be palm leaves, it'll be plastic and other stuff. And you can actually find islands to go to. Supposedly there's some new big islands that you can actually go to, and like a abandoned cruise ship and all kind of stuff that you can find. Involves you getting pretty far into the game to where you actually have the radio, and you can use the radio beacon tower thingamajiggy to actually find them. I haven't gotten that far yet, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, so with these building pieces, I'm going to go ahead and build here. And I know that this is where I'm going to start, my start piece. And then whatever I build is going to be on here. But you can do all sorts of things. Your regular foundation, an angled or triangle shape, so you can actually make pointed things like a pointed ship if you want to. And normally I always build odd numbers, like 5 wide, but I may do an even number this time so I can actually get a full point. But you also have the floor, which is actually the ceiling if you're on the first floor. You can do a raised platform, angled, and you can also do foundation armor, which I haven't done the foundation armor. I'll experiment with it a little bit here and there. It supposedly makes it to where the shark can't attack it. I I don't know. I have not tried. Apparently, it takes to upgrade it one iron ingot, one or in two nails. So it's not that bad actually. Um, but you also have angled roof pieces. So if you want a sloped roof, um, corner pieces, things like that. I have really not even used those yet, which I'm going to go ahead and experiment with them. You got pillars to support your upper floors, um, different wall sections and half walls, um, fences, stairs. I haven't even used the ladder yet. I'm going to try a ladder as well, and then a repair piece. So if the shark has attacked your platform, you can use that to actually repair. But I am going to just for giggles, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this 6 wide. 1, 2, 4. Make sure we'll make it 8 wide. I'm just going to quickly throw together a ship. Now, there are some, primitive stuff. You're going to do a lot of primitive existence whenever you first start off. You're going to need to make a water filtration system so you can get fresh water to drink. She's not even measuring going this way. And you do have a day-night cycle as well. You can build a calendar to hang on the walls that will tell you how many days you've survived so far, which is kind of cool. It's really fairly inexpensive to build. And I'm just going to build a bunch this way. That's good enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You can build, which I really think is pretty cool. And for those of you who watch my videos for the Unreal Engine and stuff, there's a lot of cool little features in this game you can actually learn from. And one of the things that I want to look at later down the line for trying to reproduce is the light system. Whenever you have the lamp you put down, it can either be one that you attach to the wall, and I'm sorry if it's getting dark here and y'all can't see, but can't control the nighttime. But you can also put it on the floor and it becomes a freestanding one, or if you attach it to the ceiling, it becomes a chandelier. So really cool that based on where you're actually applying it is how it actually becomes. Alright, so that's the basic foundation for my ship. We'll come back up this way. We'll put in the bow. What we'll do is so if you guys got any questions about Unreal Engine 4 stuff, go ahead and ask them. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And corner pieces. And we'll do a little bit of different on the back end. Let's go back. To there. So that's the basics. Since we're keeping it attached to the platform over here, we'll just go ahead and throw in a door section. Lovely. Um, yeah, one of the things I noticed is you can actually build an engine, biofuel, to power it, which you use honey and foodstuffs. So I would assume you could use fish, because you can actually build a fishing pole. So I would imagine you could do that, and you can also get watermelon, mango, potatoes, um, beets or radishes or whatever the hell they are. Actual food stuff that you can grow. Build crop plots on your boat. The one time that I have tested it is here on Creative with the motor, but since you go into your crafting menu, um, the engine itself, once you find the blueprint for it, you can craft it with a circuit board, which is made from like copper and rope, metal ingots, and 20 planks. So you're going to be farming wood for a little while. By the time you get to where you need an engine or can build an engine, you've probably already built large crop plots and are growing your own trees on your boat or your raft. It's your antenna, receiver, and you got to have a battery to go with it to be able to put those two up and use it for uh, finding stuff. But with the engine itself, it requires it being on the side, or you could probably go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and, even though I really can't use it, see, it's kind of big. That's what she said. So really need to find a place to actually put it that you can either knock holes out, and I'm going to try knocking out, knock out that one. How many hole sections do you need? Because it's got a paddle wheel. Looks like we need 2 more. Just the 1 more. Alright, so doing that, we can actually put it inside. You can activate the engine, you get forward and reverse. Supposedly you can actually control it with the steering wheel. I haven't tried that yet. Here, biofuel. Here's the lanterns. I'll go ahead and if you put it here, it'll be freestanding. You put it here, it will actually be a wall sconce. I'm gonna put one here and just to light it up a little bit. You can see you got the tank right there connects to your biofuel tank. And where is the biofuel tank? Smelters are very important down the line. Alright, and a biofuel refinery so you can make your own fuel. So we're going to start off with one of those, and one of those. So we're going to put our tank here. And whatever, we'll just drop this here. There we go. So the two are connected together, and then... Okay, so you can put raw potatoes and stuff inside here. Load some in here. So you can see the levels rising every time I hit it. I do like the little avatar there for the key. But we'll go ahead and place some biofuel in. We want to go that way, so... Interesting. I'm not sure with building, which we'll start on the other end here. Actually, let's look at where would I want my stairs, being that I built it this kind of big. And it's even instead of odd, which is normally I do odd, but I want to try the pointed thing. Let's go ahead and stairs. I think we'll do it like that. One over. Now you're gonna have to have naturally those, but let's see what we can actually put up here off of the walls. You can build one off from a wall section. And to be able to build off of where the stairs, you can't. So you actually have to use the pillars for it. So you can't build off from these anymore. And I'll use the corner pieces on those. The game is actually a lot of fun. It's so when you first get started, it can be really freaking annoying because you don't have anything. So I'll just screw on with this for just a minute, then I'll go back to one of my save games. Now, if you're actually building and you're doing this in a regular playthrough that's not on easy mode or on creative mode, you wouldn't want to build like this. You'd want a minimum of at least one outside row of raft sections all the way around before you start putting your walls up. One or two, just so that if the shark decides it wants to go ahead and eat its way into your raft, you're kind of screwed. So I'm actually going to put a pole there and there. That's going to let me... build here and here. Okay, so, and of course I could make a simple freaking jump. Means probably get away with doing one there. And that being the case, then I know that I can just put all of my center supports all the way down the center, and that'll work out pretty good. So that's good. That'll get me going at least. So I know where my lines need to go. So knowing that there, when you're planning, you don't have to put one here. You don't have to put one here. You can put one here. Now I can put one here and here. That gives you a little bit wider room to walk through instead of being really bunched up. But that is too far away. I can't put it in between there. Alright, so we know we need to move it one more over. So we'll do there, there, and there. And that sets my spacing now for building. So skip one. Being able to maximize the building based on available resources. You don't want to waste resources. And we'll see. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Yes, there is a sprint feature. Alright, yeah, we'll worry about that when we have to. Skip one. So if you guys have any questions about anything about this game or Unreal Engine 4, just let me know. Alright, with the engine being there, that's going to get in the way for putting support, so we'll have to make do with something. Can put one there, but won't be able to put one in the middle. I should go up top. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Now, I'm assuming that, you know, I believe this was made in Unity, so I don't know how necessarily Unity works. I know it's just another language, but or another game engine. But would think that we are gonna have to be creative on that. It's using ray tracing. So where you're actually looking at with your mouse cursor is where you can actually place the item. Let's make sure that's not blocked. Everything is smooth. I can go up and down. Yep. So it's set for a really short ray trace. I think for me, I would actually make it a little bit larger. If you're playing other games like Conan and others that have, you know, your building stuff in it, they tend to have a little bit longer distance at which you can look to place items. This one's relatively short. And it kind of forces you into a tunnel vision if you don't really pay attention to what's going on. If you're not watching out for Mr. Shark, then when you're stuck looking down like this trying to build on your structures, yeah, if you don't watch, the shark will just wreck your frickin' ship. Excuse me, your raft. It's being that I'm in creative mode, there's no debris in the water, and even with the engine running, you're not going anywhere. But you know what? Even just coming in here and goofing off in creative mode is fun and relaxing. But whenever I can sit in and dedicate time to actually play the game, um, if you want that good mix of not having to deal with stupid shark trying to eat your friggin' boat all the damn time, and being able to just play the game and enjoy yourself, you can actually go into peaceful mode or easy mode. I am going to put one here and here and here. The main difference between the easy mode and the other ones is in easy mode you don't have to worry about the shark. You still have to deal with hunger and thirst and all that junk, but you don't have to worry about the fact that the shark could eat your boat or raft at any frickin' time. No, that one. Alright, that seals off this. Just gotta fix the area above the engine. Get down here. Shit, fell in the water. Fell through the hole. Can't put one there or there. How am I going to close up that? Damn, I'm still going to leave one freaking hole. Oh well, I'll have another lovely idea for that. So let's put by the base of the stairs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Split the difference. A little bit of fun illumination by Cal. I haven't finished these. Another idea how we can cover up that spot. Because I can't seal that one freaking spot. Where the hell is it? Of course you won't let me put that there. Oh well, we live, we learn. Alright, let's get out of this one and we'll go back to my regular. So what I'd done in the past was I'm sure if I sit here and screw around, I could figure out a way of doing that. But I put the engine on the side of the raft, and you know, as you got the steering wheel, you can use a sail. That's one of the first things you should be looking to upgrade and get is a frickin' sail. Because that's how you're going to be able to, let's go ahead and save world. And go back to the main menu and go to my other save game. It's going to take a few minutes to get situated into it, but you can set it up to where nobody can join or friends can join. So if you have the game and you want to play together, instead of just playing with yourself, which I spend a lot of time playing with myself, I mean by myself, yeah, you can go ahead and let me know in Discord and set up for a request on Steam there. Because the game is on Steam. So. But we can get together and play some. I'm still looking to put together a small team of gamers for doing some actual game streams. And then also with doing the Unreal Engine 4 stuff, putting together a small team that will actually be building and playing a game on live streams so that as we're playing it, we can say, okay, well, you know, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? And be able to incorporate things as we go. Now, see on this boat right here, I am slowly starting to upgrade a little bit. I want to get the second floor built before I'm going to move my sail to the top deck. But all of my, see, these are potato plants. I got more potato plants here. I got mango trees growing here. But what I'll end up doing is setting up to you see, close in the entire bottom floor. But one of the important things that will stay here is this guy. The most useful thing after the sail of having on here is a reusable anchor system. But I kept piling up so much crap in here, it's hard for me to get in here and raise and lower. I got 3 smelters. Got bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Recipes. Let me put my cooking pot back down. Just short term. Then dish these recipes. I only got 2 recipes so far. I hadn't figured out how to cook the damn things yet. Pineapple seeds go in here. Extra food stuff's going there. At first, you're dying for these guys. Now I'm dying for frickin' planks. So, growing mango trees instead of the palm trees. Coconuts are nice, but yeah. I've got this for fresh water. Yeah, I got 1 plank on there, I think. But I've also got this guy. It doesn't require using wood. And no, you don't want to drink the salt water. So run the purifier there. Food-wise, I've got a large grill here. So if I wanted to, I could, let me go ahead and harvest the potatoes. Wrong side of the boat. So that's why I want to get everything organized. So I ended up getting 10. There was 3, 4, 5. So I doubled my output. Now I gotta have fresh water for them. But what I'll do is come over to the grill and I can pop 3 on the grill. What the hell was that? Oh, shit. This thing does not take long to refill. But you do have to water your crops. And it doesn't take long to cook potatoes. Put the extras in here. I got some raw beets, some taters, mango seed. I'm down to 1. But do have pineapple seeds. I guess I could have grown pineapples instead of potatoes in those two, but whatever. Now, I've got my anchor down here at this island. I've already, it's persistent, so the fact that I've already come here and chopped down all the frickin' trees and found all the cool stuff, as far as I know. A nice overview of the raft so far. Not bad. It doesn't have to be super huge. Haven't found a use for the flowers yet. I know you can use them to make the paint. And the seagull, if you've got a seagull nest, it will gather feathers. Day 22. Probably should have moved this lamp down. There, that's better. Alright, so let's get out of these and get rid of raise anchor. Go ahead and eat these. This does not fit here. So, yeah, I'll figure out the recipe thing. But these are collector nets, so as you're drifting through the water and you're not paying attention or you're crafting or doing other stuff, these will grab stuff from the water. Gonna hop in the water here and do one quick sweep for, here's my anchor. Scrap. You've also got, I don't need rocks, but clay I can use, sand I can use. You do have to watch your oxygen level. You can create a little small device to help you breathe a little bit better, but it doesn't last super long. Same thing with the swim fins, to make you swim a little bit faster. They just don't last. The green goo. Find the seaweed. And these have already been harvested. I'm sure one time I think there's one over here that actually hasn't been harvested yet. You can see the main stalk, how they look. If you see a grouped up area like that, it means that it hasn't been harvested yet. You turn that into green goo for usually for plastics and stuff like that. Not just plastics, but yeah, I go to the crafting table or crafting menu. Just looking for any more clay and sand that I can grab before I raise anchor and get out of here. Nope, scrap. Scrap comes in handy for making stuff too, so. Sand. Yep. I don't need regular rocks right now. These are metal. And it probably would hurt to grab some while I'm here. These are copper. I don't need copper. I've got a bunch of copper, and I really haven't had much uses for them yet. I'll need to make the radio and the battery and that kind of stuff here. I think I've got the antenna and the radio. I'm not sure if I've got the battery yet or not. I hate to wear out my hook. Now this hook that I'm using right now, if you don't know anything about the game, the hook is used for helping to retrieve resources as you're going through the water. Right now, if I was playing in any of the other modes, then I would definitely be worried about the shark. But since I'm in easy mode, because I don't really feel like dealing with the shark, I just feel like crafting stuff. Yeah, see, that's right. I got 10 there, and I got 12 ingots already made. And some clay, sand, goo right there. I don't have any scrap. I was getting low on meddling. Well, I got 20 ingots already, but... So with this, you can actually hold it down and throw it out and hook stuff and retrieve it. Fishing pole works pretty much the same way, except for, you know, it just sits there in the water, you wait for it, and then you'll get the icon to hit the left mouse button to retrieve. And another duck. Really? I don't really give a duck about these things. I'm going to put it there. They're just decorations. Cool. And the waving kitty. Catch a fish. Give me a big fish. You can get small fish of a couple different types and large fish of a couple different types, like salmon and catfish, which I didn't think normal catfish were out in the ocean like this, but whatever. Alright, that's a big fish. Raw salmon. You have to cook them on here. You can only fit one on there. And you got to feed it with planks, which I don't have any on me. And I don't have any. Okay, so, yeah, time to raise anchor, get out of here. The trees, mango trees, are not quite done yet. If you try too early, oh, they are done. If you try too early, you just can't harvest them. But I'm getting planks and mangoes from them. I got a seed that time too. Give me another seed. There we go. So, plant them. Water, water, water. Shit. I didn't mean to put a damn plank in there. I was going to take that one up. Whatever. So I'll go ahead and fill that. Drink some. Lay anchor. Let's pull us backwards away from the island. Now, this is one that's available on Steam. It's actually one that I thought about building a while back. I mean, a couple of years ago, and when I saw this one actually come out on a free platform, I was like, well, shit. I've had a couple of games that I've started developing, and then it turns out that somebody else already has one. And there's no point in reinventing the wheel. It's, you've already had somebody else that copied this game, and it's $5 on Steam, whereas this one is $20 on Steam. So you can use that to actually steer. There's some plastic over there in the water, which I don't need plastic right now. I'll leave him alone, but he generates feathers. You can use feathers to make arrows to shoot the shark, but I'm on easy mode. It doesn't really matter. So you always have to watch out for things like there's some plastic up there, and there's some planks up there. Let's actually steer towards the planks. I mean, I can use my hook to actually retrieve them. But I've got these guys, so they'll pick up stuff as I go. Yep, that's good. So you look at the glass on this guy. As I get farther back over here, it actually does weird effects to the light. So with your hook, aim up, you can get a little bit more distance out of it. My number one downfall right now is planks. I mean, I've got some, thanks to having my a tree. I don't know if you can hear that splashing sound. I missed that one. Damn it. Splashing sound means that stuff is getting caught in my my dealies here. They'll fill up pretty good. So, meh. I wasn't trying to get the bird there. You'll also see barrels floating that, there's a barrel over here. I'm just going to jump in the water. Now, the one thing you do have to remember is when you jump in the water, if you're not in easy mode, the shark will come after you. And sometime in the mornings, after you've been playing for a number of days in-game, you will actually have to deal with... see, the waves are getting taller right now. You'll get stormy waters, and you really can't see where the hell you're going sometimes. You gotta be conscious of where your boat is too, because you get too far out, your raft leaves you, and you're just screwed. I'm almost able to jump up on the roof. Good, some plastic, and once I really don't need planks in here, I'll keep planks in that. Do it really good on these palm leaves. And I don't need all this other stuff on me. Plastic. Keep those on here. Rocks. But I like the concept of the game. It's really... it's fun and relaxing. Come in. Stuck in the boat. Yeah, storming. Now you can also, and I haven't seen where it's that big of a deal, but you can also build a hammock or a sleeping mat, and that's what I've got here is a sleeping mat. You can lay down, it advances the time a little bit. Not a whole lot, but the sun coming up over there. You also got to keep your eyes out for the islands, because islands are a good spot for resources. Yikes, my dude's hungry. Cooked salmon. If you can keep your boat going in the right orientation, then having as many of those collectors on the back as you possibly can, make your boat as wide as possible, your raft as wide as possible this way, so you can get more of those collectors out there, and that way you're not always having to scramble for every little frickin' scrap of wood that goes by. You guys ready? Yep. Gives me lots of damn mango on that one. Only one seed. As long as I get one seed, there we go. from each tree and some wood and mangoes. Good. Come back here. You no escape. Alright. Plant and plant and... Well, they're soaking that spot. Okay. Filled with fresh water. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to put the pineapples there. And the cooler. Put your taters in there, stupid. Oh, hell yeah, I'll take those. 2 barrels in the damn nets. And pineapple seeds. You need to be watered, don't you? Don't you look good? And I need to look for... any islands. Gimme. Gimme. Thank you. Barrel there. So you gotta remember to keep looking for islands. Plenty of barrels. So with the crafting stuff, I mean, I've already got a bunch of stuff here. To learn new ones, what I didn't know at first was you need to have a crafting table. Once you put this down, you can come over here and you put 1 plank in there and then click research. And now this is highlighted, plastic. And if I have dirt, which I've got a shovel, I just haven't found dirt yet. Even though I've walked on dirt, I just haven't found any or been able to harvest any. But if I find explosive powder or an egg or leather, I can actually unlock these guys just by, you know, the rest of these recipes here. And it shows you what I've already learned, like binoculars and my scuba tank and junk like that. But at first, just grab whatever you got 1 of and then click on research. I've already researched the stone, and it'll open up things here, and it'll show all the way across the board anything with stone or rope or whatever. Once you've filled up all of these with the little border around it, you can see an icon here for learn or research, and just do it. Here's lots of stuff going in my nets. Yep. Delightful. Pineapples are growing. Those are ready to harvest. I'm going to hang on to my raw beets. Taters. I got mangoes. Oop, island. Me like islands. Now you can also build a paddle, and the paddle will help you to row closer to the islands, which does come in handy. Are you not going to let me do this? I need another paddle. I've killed mine. And I need 2 ropes. You can actually right click off and drag 1 off at a time. So, paddle... where am I going? Where the hell am I? Oh, and I'll paddle myself a little bit closer. Paddle wears out pretty quick too, so. I get close enough to land. So you got a couple trees. Looks like there might be a chest up on top of the hill. Come on, get me closer. So I'll harvest all 3 of those trees. I'll look for anything like watermelons, pineapples, anything else usable on the island, and then I'll spend a little bit of time underwater harvesting stuff underwater. And you know what? Close enough. Gotta hurry up and finish this second floor so I can get all these smelters and everything else against the freaking walls and whatnot. Check also that you might find caves to go in. Not much underwater here. Eating the mangoes will, I don't need the yellow flowers, will regenerate food and water. It's regular palm trees. Don't need another axe. You can build a metal axe, which does help and does last a little longer. But, you know, the stone does just as well. Got here, watermelon, yay. Damn, lots of planks in you. Interesting. You can't do anything with those. Damn the pineapples. Definitely load me up with as many planks as you want to give me, big boy. Damn. Anything else? There might be some good stuff to harvest on that side of the island. In the water, at least. You do take fall damage, so you do have to kind of watch out. I'm not worried about painting right now, so I'm not worried about picking up flowers. Because I don't have a paintbrush yet, I don't think. The raft is coming along pretty nice. White flowers. Give me that wood. I have plenty of palm seeds, so if I run out of room in my inventory, then I will dump those. Watermelon seeds and pineapple seeds. And if I have to drop anything else, I'll drop a freaking rock. A single rock. I don't need that. Coconuts are going to give me water. Axe is just about done. I'm eating those coconuts again. Give me my water back. Really kind of looking for scrap. Damn, sorry. I'll pick up clay and sand. Sand, you can make glass. Clay and sand, you can make wet bricks, which you can put on the ground, which then become dry bricks, which you can use to make the forge, or the furnace. I've already got 3 furnaces, but I'll probably make 1 or 2 more. I think 5 is a good solid number on furnaces. So if you need like a bunch of green goo to make something, or you need a lot of copper or iron, you're gonna get 20 iron ingots. You know, I'm not hurting on resources right now. The one thing I was really hurting on was wood, and I plan on doing more crop plots. I prefer to do the mangoes, but I mean, I'll do the palm trees if I got to. Because the mangoes will give you at least, you know, some fruit you can eat. Give me that scrap. I've only found 1 use for the giant clam, so, and I've already used it for that. It's not something that is a major thing. You can't eat them, so Grab a couple more metal. And some more seaweed. This is copper. Don't really need it, but, you know, I am kind of a loot whore when it comes to these games. I'm going to have to build more storage chests soon. Which is just planks, hinge, and nails, I think. I guess all the seaweed. So you can look at the stock and see if it's got anything. Kind of looking back to see if there's anything else like caves or whatnot. That's just a regular rock. They look a little different whenever it's turning nighttime. They get that white glow to it. See any caves on this island? Well, I think it's pretty much just about it over here. Some plastic right around the outside. I'm not worried about that. Alright, so that's pretty much everything for this island, so we should go back to the raft, take a few minutes, take stock of what I got, and see if I can build some more up here and what I need. I think what I'm going to end up doing is alright, yeah, I want easy man, I don't have to worry about sharks. Yeah, that's sad. I think what I'll probably end up doing is building 2 more rows this way. So I need my nails. Let's put palm fronds in there. Nope, I need rope. So I'm going to keep that on me. Actually, let's burn up the rope that I've got. Seeds. Got 1 spare mango seed there. Pineapples. I did okay on planks. Not great, but okay. Yeah, just it's definitely gonna be. Oh, I got a bunch of nails already. That's a good. No, I don't want a paddle. Don't need. I'll just keep what I got on me. So yeah, I didn't really do a lot of planning. That's why it is good to go on to a test, like on creative, so you can see where you need to place your shit, I don't need that there. Just wasted resources. Get some of it back, but so we're going to there, but I can't put anything else here. I'm going to leave that front piece open. I don't need your damn feathers. What was it I'm always preaching about? Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. So if I put it here, you think, one, get back on the raft, you freaking idiot. Needs to be in line with this. Yeah, there. So I can now build 4 and 4. And since I built odd spaced, you'll see what I mean. Is got a storm. If I skip 1, that puts it here. And if I skip 1, it has to put it here. So I have to waste resources by not doing it in even width, since I had to do it in odd width. Oh no! I'm out of planks. Damn it. Alright. There's 2, 4. Alright, so we need 12 more to finish off the front the way that I want to do it. And then it'll be a matter of going back. He said by proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. I'll probably end up, since this is going to annoy the crap out of me, I'll probably give up on this save game and start from scratch all over again. Not on stream, but just because of that fact, I can't plan properly for the width that I need. But I want to extend this roof all the way to the back, and I'm going to move my trees, line the trees all the way across the entire back of the ship, so I can have my mango trees. And I'm going to need another axe. I know I am. That won't be good enough for finishing off those 2. If you're prone to getting seasick, oh shit, I need planks. And stones. How many can I get from... I got 1 hit and a palm leaf. Lovely. Well, let's just weigh anchor and get out of here. You see, by having it an odd number of platforms, I can put this directly in the middle and it's no problem. But if I do it even number of platforms wide, then there's going to be an odd number on one side and even number on the other, and I'm going to lose symmetry. I am that much of an idiot when it comes to my OCDs. I gotta have wood. So, Biocandidos. Plant my pineapples. And them taters can stay over there, that's fine. Alright, let's go upstairs and just see what's what. So we're going to need 20 planks. Yeehaw! You'll need 20 planks minimum to replace my axe and finish off the top. So I've got to really cook it and book it to get back to my raft here, because it is moving away from me. But I need the planks. Get back that way. You can't use the sprint feature to swim faster. It's usually not wise to jump off the raft and swim too far away, especially if you're in the other difficulty levels, because the shark will be ripping your ass apart. Especially since I'm swimming in the opposite direction of my raft, of where it's traveling. It's traveling that way, so it wasn't smart to go after those, but that was 5. Hi, Sharky. Grab this plank here. I can make my new axe, and then I'll be able to sustain for a little bit. Now, one thing to think of as well is the reason why I want to keep the front open is so that I have a place to jump in and out of. I don't want to put wall sections all the way down the entire back, because then I won't be able to get back in. 8. So close. My island. I saw another plank there. Alright. Couple planks here. I mean, always use more. It's just that I needed at least 12 to finish up what I was doing there. Now some of these will get caught in the net too, but it's coming right for us. Let's get back on the boat. You gotta time it just right whenever you're on the front like that. And I'm not going back for that barrel. Alright, we're good. We need 3 stones. One potato in my inventory. Trees. There we go. Mango seed. Give me my seed. There we go. You always gotta... That's good, that's good, okay. Always gotta be conscious of your food and water as well. Damn, there were 2 barrels in there. Yeah, almost drank that friggin' salt water. Delightful. All right. They're picking up a rock. Really. 2 more stones. Cool. Cool story, bro. So if I am... That's total waste of resources there. Going to leave the sides open here. Just checking for islands. Then I'm going to have to use pillars means I'm going to have to come in this way. Probably put wall sections there, but I'm not worried about it right now. Key is building the floor up so I can get those things and the sail and the trees up. I'm going to pick up those. Some. Turn a little bit more. So I'll pick up those 2 barrels and I'll try to. I'll swim out for that one. Come on, shark, give me a ride. Yeah, see, that's something you always got to be wary of, is being able to get in here. So, as much as I would like to for aesthetic reasons, I'm not going to be able to completely put walls around the bottom. Oh, you're such a loot whore. A plank. Now, get back. Get your butt on your raft. I would say if you're prone to getting seasick, this is probably not the best game for you. Alright, so we're going to have to do... Shit, these are going to be in the way, but I'm not going to have resources to move the floor all the way that way. Since it has to be 2... So it's there... And there... Put it, what, right there in the side middle of the stairs. And I need 2 nails. Don't have any more nails. Scrap. Let's go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. See, again, that puts me at a disadvantage here in the middle. It's fine now because I've got that wall there. Damn, I am low on planks again. Oh, shit. I'm not going back for it. There was another abandoned raft over there, and it'll have a loot container. Sometimes usable stuff, sometimes not. Be able to build there, but not there. Alright, it went in, and that one would have gone in. And there's a plank. So I cannot build there. See, that's what's going to piss me off now, is I can't build there at all. I'm going to have to waste another pillar. And since I have so many OCDs about symmetry, I'm going to end up having to waste 2. Or I'm going to have to put a wall or something. Which will probably end up having to put a wall right here. or I don't know. Drop anchor there. Alright, well that's as far as I can go on doing that for now. Get rid of the beets. Actually, let's grab the, take that back. Let's grab the beets and the potatoes. Because I want to try using the recipes. Grab them. Take the mangoes out for now. So, the 2 fish, I'm not worried about you. Over here. I don't have any eggs, but I can hang you up. These are 2 of the same thing. Now you do find some recipes in here sometimes. Alright, you damn crack whore. Get it back up on the damn boat. So this one is that 4 potatoes and 4 beets, or 1, 2, out 1, 2, 3, 4. It says times 4, but there's only 4 places to put things. So if I put oh, okay. Waste my precious planks. I gotcha. Okay. See, I've never used this before, so it's new on me. So, had egg and milk. So apparently there's cows you can milk somewhere. Wonder how long it takes to actually cook it. So this is all new stuff to me. I see, for the longest time I just played on 105B, which was like the last version you could get while it was still free. Well, you don't get the multiplayer, and you don't get a lot of this content. A lot of stuff has been added. Give me all damn woods. Yeah, I think I'm going to start a fresh game here, and it's just mostly because I didn't plan it out. I used my odd number width Minecraft mentality. Minecraft, everything is either a 3x3, 5x5. Okay. Where's the food? The remove will actually pick up the whole damn thing. That I want to pick up, because if I hit that, it wants me to pick up the whole friggin' kit and caboodle. I don't have a clue. Not a damn clue. That was the 4 beats. But I mean, I meh. Okay. Well, it'll just sit there and look pretty because I can't get the food out of the cooking pot. All right. Um, yeah, that's what I'm actually gonna do is go ahead and wrap up the stream, and then how many plays did I pick up? That's 18 already. Yeah, that's nice. And then I'm gonna redo everything all over again. This was a couple hours worth of drifting, making those little rock-based one-time use freaking anchors. But I think I'm going to go ahead and start from scratch. And make it and I could, you know, I'll have to think about it, is if I go through and remove everything, I'm going to be wearing out axes left and right, chopping up everything and getting reduced inventory back. But I'll get some of the stuff back. And then actually make the raft an even number wide, or I could just extend the width out one more, and yeah, it's just too much work, I think, to rip apart this raft and start from scratch. Well, not really start from scratch, but rip it apart and actually remove one row, and then remove all the upstairs that I've already got built, and stairs on one side, and you know, it would be easier to remove one whole run this way, I think, than to extend it out one wide, because I'm going to have to redo all of my stuff here. I'm going to have to redo all of my poles so that they're correctly spaced apart and that kind of stuff. And I just don't think it's worth the time. The game is fun enough and relaxing enough to where if I start from scratch, then I think it'll be okay. So let's go ahead and put these guys away. Burn up some mangoes. Trees are ready to harvest. There's my seed. Yeah, that first hit my damn window piece back there. Alright, you didn't give me a seed. You asshole. That's all my spare seed. Water. And I need one more water. Here we go. See, you're getting kind of rough. So how many days have we been on this one so far? 25 days at sea. Got our pineapples ready. These things are worth their weight in gold. Come here, go ahead and give me that. Thank you. Quick sort on inventory. Plastic. And back up to 38 planks. That's good. Don't need you rocks. Do good on plastic now too. Seaweed. I got 8 goo already made, so that's not bad. And I got 4 pineapples. So you can see I can make the battery, the circuit boards, the hinge, bricks, furniture-wise, calendar, chair, clock, lanterns, paint mill, which is probably what I need to go ahead and make is a paint mill. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Then I have a use for the flowers on the islands. Speaking of islands nearby. New. May have missed one on the way, but... So what do I need? Paint mill, rope, and stone. Oh, I need two. Paint mill. Interesting. Just put you... I'm assuming it has to be right there. So it's water powered. Lovely. So now I can actually make the different paints and paint on my boat, or my raft. Rug. Signs, I'm kind of hinky about. I've had some issues with the signs. Let's see here. Boat stuff. So the antenna and receiver, can make those so that I can find my way to the new islands and stuff. So what do I need there? 2 circuit boards and 1 hinge. What do I need for the hinge? And this is a nice feature here for the hinge. As an example, and the plastic, which I'm just going to go ahead and grab plastic. If you've got the materials to make the hinge, if you click on that, it'll go ahead and make it. So I'm going to grab hinges and bolts and copper ingots. So I need a hinge. There we go. I need a circuit board. No. So what do I need for the circuit board? Circuit board. Van Gogh. Just need 1. So craft that. Well, I need 2 of them. And screw you, just dump that in there. Alright, so I can make the receiver. The antenna, I need circuit board and craft. I'd normally put it there, but I have a tendency to want to walk up there, but you know what? I can live with it. And radio. Is that going to be too close? Nope. Battery required. So let's go make us a battery. You know what I mean about those things? God, they're handy. You're stinking rock. Battery. Scrap. Oh no. I'm short on scrap. Gonna have to go to an island just to get that scrap. What, have I slowed down because I got larger upper deck here? Occasionally you get some scrap out of the barrels. Yeah, right there. Don't pass up wood, dumbass. Plastic I'm not going to worry about. But I just got the scrap that I needed for the battery. Now I can go back over here and put the battery in the radio. I will look up also what it takes for the codes for the islands. Place battery. Turn on, so you can have multiple antennas. And how does that work? I don't see numbers on there. Let me see that it's on. Antenna 1. I don't see numbers on there. Interesting. I don't get it. Alright, let's get out of here. What I'll do is I will Google the radio, the frequencies or whatever. I'm a ham radio operator. This operates nothing like a real radio, but anyway, I will research how these work. Can increase or decrease the number and switch the number here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I need multiple antennas? Or do I need all 3 antennas? Or what do I need? Let's see if I can build a second antenna. Short on scrap again. Damn it. Well, it's got some. Well, I got 1. So it doesn't matter what you do on crafting mode because, you know, in creative mode, you're not moving anyway, so it doesn't matter. The barrel there, there. Not going to chase it. I'll go after this one. Gisa for the giggles. I think we may have an island over there. If there's an island, there's going to be scrap. Yep, sure is. You can barely see it in the fog there. Damn, I was only 1 scrap. Well, more or less straightforward from here. This is why I want to clear out all this junk. I got too much stuff in the way. But I will go ahead and get these 3 barrels. It's a never-ending rush for trying to get materials. Yeah, go ahead. Not the advanced sessions that I'm using, because it is actually based off of Steam. Yes and no. It won't be able to do the matchmaking and stuff like that in the the same kind of form that mine's set up to do. Because my simple multiplayer Steam template is, well, it's based off of Steam architecture. So it will utilize Steam for player name and things like that. You can do it without, but you don't have the same, via blueprints that is. You won't have the same matchmaking architecture and blueprints unless you physically script it and code it yourself. But the Advanced Sessions plugin will cover some of that, but not all of it. Anchors away. I need scrap. There's some scrap. Yeah, see, that's the main thing that I show my ass every time that the scrap only. Don't worry about for right now. In type of Unreal Engine YouTube channel, in Epic, they do a live stream. They kind of show my ass a little bit, not really in a rude way, but I always keep asking the same question in different ways, so that you can't mistake it as being spam or anything like that. Alright, so I'm going to need, just for shits and grins, find more scrap. Try to build one more antenna just to see if that's a thing. If it requires all 3 antennas to be built. I'll worry about getting the wood later. I'm going to make this daring swim over here and try to get on this raft. See if we can grab that. Yeah, with the advanced session stuff, I said they are, even without the advanced sessions, there's already some online subsystem stuff that is built into the Unreal Engine. But the main question that I keep going on to them about is matchmaking. Well, the only matchmaking shit they got in there is for mobile. And I'm not doing a mobile game. And most of the people that I know aren't doing a mobile game. Alright, well, there was no point in getting up here, but... Ah, shit, I am short 1 scrap. So it's like, okay, you got all this stuff that's supposed to be incentives for us to build our games and put them on the Epic Store. But you don't tell us how to get it on your Epic Store. And you don't tell us how to use your subsystems or where we can get your subsystems to be able to do matchmaking with people that have your account. No, I don't think so. Because even though... What is it over there? Even though it... I think Switch uses a Android-based platform, doesn't it? I've never messed with Switch. I'm old as dirt, you know that. So, us old people, we don't mess with things like Switches and consoles and things like that. And I say that mostly jokingly, but Switch, there's a lot of people that use it. And a lot of people that play games on it. So it would be logical, since Unreal Engine 4 has the capability of making games for Switch, to actually develop in that. It would be dumb not to. Getting full on stuff here. How much room I got? Okay, I got room for wood. I always got room for wood. I'll dump palm leaves before I'll dump wood. Shit, I still need that one scrap. So yeah, I mean, Unreal Engine 4, you have the capability of doing more than just building games too. You also got the capability of, well, gaming is the number one thing, but technology-based stuff like television, and Shelley used it for NFL, and it's used for so many different things now, more than just making games. So with all these different platforms that we have at our fingertips, that we have to be able to create for. Scrap. I'm gonna drown before I get it. I don't know. Alright, this is antenna number 3. So, if we don't learn how to do more things... God damn it. Battery empty. So how do we recharge a freaking battery? I've killed the entire battery here trying to do that. So we don't have a battery charger. So the battery died just sitting there doing nothing. Fuck me, I need more scrap. Son of a bitch. I better consume some grub. I gotta go find, what, 3 more scrap. I can't make scrap. It's all kind of tasty rocks to grab. There's 2. Fork me, that's a cave. I wish it would hurry up and become daylight too. A little bit easier to see what I'm doing here. Let me see if I can actually advance the daytime some. Got 2 out of the 3 scrap that I need. Well, could there have been a barrel in here that just happened to have scrap? Can't fall asleep during daytime. Damn sure don't look like daytime to me. Damn, you only give me 1 seed? You suck. And see, while I'm anchored here, things are not going to be drifting by. Got potatoes. Actually... I don't like the fact that Unity is not as a... It's a decent deal, but it's just... It doesn't really cater to the new users as much. If you're not into programming, then pretty much screw you, you know, that kind of thing. And they really haven't started developing their blueprint-like system yet. As involved as Unreal Engine 4 is. Unreal Engine 4 started off with the capability to do blueprints. Whereas, you know, it was an afterthought because everybody else wanted it, and Unity to try to keep up with Unreal Engine 4. So it was kind of an afterthought. Hey, scrap. I mean, there's other game engines out there too that they try to do something like a blueprint type architecture, but I just like the blueprints. It's kind of like a puzzle, you know. Sometimes it works great, sometimes it doesn't, you know. Alright. New battery. Aha! Now we have numbers. So how do we... oh, okay. So if I go that direction, it will give me the location. So to conserve my battery, I'm going to turn it back off. So that's telling me that there's something in that direction. But I think while I'm anchored here, before I take off, yeah, let me turn it back on for a second. To me, it looks like 1489. I don't know what their unit of measurement is, but so I'm going to turn off the thing because I don't want to kill another battery. Now, like CryEngine, they're trying to do something like a blueprint system, as far as I remember. Gun2 or whatever the hell that thing's called. They don't have anything yet worth writing home about for a blueprint architecture. And that's what I prefer using. I don't... I'm sure it's like anything else. If I set my mind to it, I could learn scripting, coding, whatever. I might as well pillage the island before I get out of here. And the neighbor's out there on his frickin' noisy ass motorcycle. We got the paint mill now. I want some red or blue. There's the mango seed, 2 of them. Thank you, Mr. Tree. This is white flowers, yellow flowers, black or relative. Oh, that's palm seed. Let me get rid of some of this inventory. I need another storage chest. A whole empty line right there. Yes, because it's so fucking necessary for you to rev that motorcycle up, asshole. Definitely got planks now. I'll put that empty battery in there. I might be able to do something with it. I don't know. Seeds go over here. I will be using those mango seeds though. Alright, so what do I need for another storage chest? 4 rope. Huh, I need 3 scrap. Son of a bitch. I need a hinge. which is scrap, isn't it? Nope, metal ingot. Son of a bitch. You know what? Non-critical at this moment. Just finished looting the island. It was full, that's why I had to come back to the boat, but... And... yellow, yellow... It's white. I swear I thought it was a tree right there for some reason. Red. I'm gonna pick up a couple of reds. Watermelons. Seeds can go there. And I picked up red seeds. And see, it's nice that watermelons are 2-biters. Red flower. Red seeds. Blue. Black. I'm going to grab the black seeds too. Or black flowers. Let's see if I can make some black paint. There. Sucks that I need another 2 more scrap before I can build the damn storage chest. That's gonna be it for this island. Don't think there was a reason to go up here, but I'm the king of the world. Look at all the woods. 6 wood right there. Another wood there. 4 wood there. I'm actually okay on wood right now. One inventory space. I will... Watermelon seeds, I want to keep those. I want to keep my paint seeds. Before I pick up those yellow, just in case they're going to drop seeds. Were those there before? Well, I'm not moving, and this is water powered, so yeah, we'll come back to that. Damn you to hell, give me the scrap. It's nice. Shit. Food compote. shit. Um... Damn it. Well, metal ore I don't care about. It's a nail, vine goo. Alright, yeah, that's good enough. Right. If there had been any scrap in that, I would have been dumping shit left and right, but... Always good to have new recipes. I know I've swam through this area a half dozen times, but... Gotta have scrap. Scrap. And scrap, and scrap, and scrap. Thank you. About to wear out my frickin' hook. But worst case scenario, I can make the cheap one out of plastic. I don't know why I didn't take the look right over here. Yep. More scrap, and my hook's dead. But I can make more storage. Gotta love the finger point thing. It has its humor in multiplayer. Yes, this is going to be the absolute worst place for it, but I don't care. What, did I find another hinge? No, I am not. I'm not worried about anything right now. I can get stuff out of my inventory that I don't have to have in my inventory. Got that recipe. I will hang on the board. And I am just going to start stacking my planks up here. I need my hook, though. That one, shit, it's going to be 6 scrap. Well, this is just plastic only and plank. So we'll do that. We'll grab one plastic out of there. Oh, 2 plastics, excuse me. Alright, we'll finish looting this place. And I'll either get out of here or I can excuse myself for about 5 minutes, but I like just getting up during a stream, even if it's like for a bio run or that kind of stuff. I hate leave clay behind too. Air. Scrap is the big priority. It's kind of hard to replenish that while at sea, you know? The only real place you can get it while you're out is from the barrels. And against better judgment, I think I probably will start a fresh raft. Give me something to do with my evening. Let's wrap. I just was not in the mood for Unreal Engine right now. I'll talk about it, I'll answer questions about it, and that kind of stuff. But, yeah. Air, come on. In my usual train wreck of a life, you know, got toothache. Still back and forth with this chest and head cold. Damn sure got a good full belly because I made hash brown casserole for lunch, and I've got leftovers of that. And it was damn good. Could have been better, but it was pretty damn good. A little bit more metal, but I'm not so much worried about the metal. But you can't turn the metal into scrap. Well, that's 9 more scrap to go on to the pile. I'm gonna figure out how to use this thing. Got some paint to work with now. I got a bolt over there, rope, this stuff can go to another chest, and this one I can use for wood. And I'll do another one separate for seeds. This is seeds. Seeds go here. Watermelon seeds. I'm just gonna take all these watermelons. I thought I had a bolt already over there. One piece of glass. You know what? I'll just put scrap and hinge in the other one. Oh shit, sand. Yep, is she doing okay? Oh, because it's a full stack, that's why. Frickin' dead battery. Now, if I wanted to burn through some more wood, I've got 3 of these furnaces specifically for doing the food. Yep. I want to get everything moved upstairs. That's why I'm not using them right now. So I wanted to work on the 2nd floor, so then I could start moving things. I mean, technically I could be moving them now. So I've got that. I do 3 forges there. I don't really want to put my sail here. Keep it towards the back. And you know what? I can jump down there now and be able to do that and get to the anchor. This needs to be closer to... So I may move that to there if I can. Drink up some of the fresh water. Pineapple seeds. No, put it in your frickin' hotbar. Dennis. Do you need water? Probably. Alright, whatever. It don't take much to get that refill. So I put that there. There we go. That'll fill up pretty soon, and we're good to go on that. Alright, we're done with this island. I put 4 raw potatoes on there, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing with that. I look at the recipe. I've put the beets in there and started cooking. Now what the hell do I do with it? I don't get it. So yeah, before I move the sail up, I want to have the floor extend back to here. And I definitely want to make sure that I had a hole to fall through to get to rapidly to get to my anchor. I don't want to just rely on dropping through this little section here, because I know me, I'll get into a hurry and I'll try to jump in here and I'll do that. Well, I can get back in, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so knowing that I have some stuff to work with, I'll switch this on. I've got something up ahead there, so I'm going to switch that back off, conserve my battery. And I'm going to get out of here, and then I'm going to investigate that way. And while I'm sailing, I'll be extending the floor back, which means I'm going to need a lot of nails, and I need to hurry and get this floor built so I can get organized. Shit. Nails are scrap, though, aren't they? Oh, son of a bitch. Got 4 nails. 16 scrap. The only thing I need nails for is these guys, the pillars. These up here only are wood only, so that's not a big deal. So you would go here. Here. Click to create 1, you get 3 nails. So that's good. Oh, you're shitting me. Okay. You see, I'll have that gap there. Yes, that's just going to annoy me about this. I'll just have to waste the resources. Damn it, go down. Running low on wood again. Alright, so... that did pretty well. It's got me pretty good distance back. Still have a little bit of scrap left. But I am out of wood. But I has trees. Shit, you gave me no seeds. One. Alright. Well, shit. Watermelon. Mango. And I probably should have put this over there. Well, it's not going to matter. You would think with the amount of frickin' water coming over the level of my frickin' raft here that I wouldn't have a problem with watering crops. Those are almost done. Cool beans. What did I pick up? 6. And I need 4. Yeah, I need 2 more before I can do anything. I mean, I can, but again, OCD. Those are almost done. And there's 2 right there. Yeah, I'm that OCD. Well, I'm actually getting ready to take a break here in just a minute. Because I am firmly doing the pee-pee dance. Raft is coming along okay. This island's pretty much depleted of everything. But when I get back, get with me on Discord, or yeah, because I'll have I've got Discord on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I've got a 132-inch monitor that has nothing but Discord running on it. If you're not already a member of my Discord channel, then what? Why not? The link for my Discord channel is in the video description of every single video that I do. Normally I don't play with just, any random poison. 5. Yeah, I'm definitely only speaking English, because it's mostly what I know. What little bit of other languages that I know is not enough to do more than get laid or get beer. Because thankfully beer is like a universal word in a lot of languages. Sad thing is, I don't drink either. Not anymore, at least. But yeah, just check in with me on Discord. And, yeah, I mean, I generally would only play with people that I know, or people that are regulars on my Discord channel, or things like that. But I am definitely doing the pee-pee dance, and I've let my coffee run cold. We'll hop on Discord. Let's hop in the General Mayhem channel. Say hello, and so I will announce there whenever I get back. How long have you been playing the game and that kind of stuff? As soon as I get back, I'm actually going to go ahead and like I said, get on my Discord channel and let me know that you're on Steam. If you're not in the U.S., then you're going to have to change your Steam region to be in North America, because you probably won't be able to find my game anyway. Okay, I know I can build there. Can't build there because of the sale, but that's fine. This is where I have to waste resources. Freaking don't have any nails. Shit, I can't put it there. Oh, I can put there. That'll work. But need one there. I got one there. Need one there. And there. And my bed's in the way there. And yeah, I don't allow links in my streams, so it got auto blocked. The link for my Discord channel is in my video description. If you want to join my Discord channel, then I'd be glad to talk to you there, because that's where I do everything. Okay, and you invited me on what? I gotta pick that up. Alright, I am officially out of wood now. But once these two trees are done, yeah, if you invite me, then how am I gonna get you in my game? I've already got all this stuff set up already. Wait for these trees to grow, and then I can harvest them, and then start harvesting my way back here. For right now, I'm still going to have this huge freaking gap in the middle. Okay, well, I'll check it here as soon as I get off the stream. Don't fucking order me around. Don't boss me around. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking man. I mean, I respect that you want to join my game and stuff like that, but don't be getting all bossy. Chat with me on Discord. I don't do friend invites on Discord. I have a full channel. All you have to do is join my channel, and I have channels you can talk on there. I don't accept friend requests. If you're not my friend in real life, then I'm not going to accept it. It's just my personal policy. But if you want to join my Discord channel, talk to me there. You're more than welcome to. But I don't accept friend requests from anybody unless they're friends or family. That's just my nature. I'm an old fart, and I'm set in my ways. Everybody that watches my channel knows that, so. But as soon as I get back from taking a break, I am going to start heading that direction according to my radar, and we'll investigate whatever that is. Just trying to get all my water and biological stuff taken care of. Seeds. That was my pineapple seeds. Some mangoes. Ooh, shit. My axe is gone already. I'm going to go ahead and make a good axe again. I've got rope, planks. Shit, I don't have planks. That's the one thing I don't have. Gonna need 8 planks. Rope I got. A bolt I got. Planks I don't. Oh, shit. Nail I can put back. I don't need. And that's my medium crop plot. I gotta put that back down. So, I'm kind of screwed. If I'm going to do 6, I might as well do 8 and build a good axe that's going to last longer. So, let me actually grab some. Let's go for 3. I can't cut down my trees. Damn, grab 2 more. I want to try to get everything pretty close to maxed out before I log out. So I'm going to go ahead and log out here. And then whenever I get back, I'll load this save game back up again. And start rearranging things as I'm going. But I'm going to have to pick up some more wood so I can get my axe done. And then I'll be able to keep on going to increase this. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go ahead and take a break for a little bit. If anybody wants to join, let me know in Discord in the General Mayhem channel. And we'll see about getting you in on the game. Alright, guys and gals. Love you guys all. And we'll see you soon. Save world. Let's go back to main menu because I think it doesn't pause. We'll love a pause game button right here. To main menu, yeah. So, alright. We'll see you guys in a little bit.